Hi everyone, it's TJ here and we are back with episode 2 with Borussia Dortmund for the Spirit of 97. And does Erling Haaland only score hat-tricks? Let's get into it everyone. If you're enjoying this series so far, I know we've only just started, but please do drop a like below, subscribe if you haven't already, ring that notification bell so you don't miss any future episodes, and leave a comment. Someone did leave a comment last time, they wanted to see Erling Haaland's rating, so here we go. This is Haaland's rating. So as you can see, 18 finishing, 19 pace, 17 strength, 17 acceleration, 19 natural fitness, 15 jumping reach, combined with a 14 heading, and he's pretty dull. He's going to do well at winning those headers. In fact, his hat-trick against Hoffenheim was all headers, as I'm sure a lot of you who've been playing this version of FM have noticed. Far post headers, crosses, whatever, guarantees you a goal, seemingly. The number of goals I have conceded from far post headers is insane. Hopefully they will address that in the full version, because it's just not realistic, let's be honest. 20 determination, 17 composure, 16 anticipation. He's got a driven personality for me. He's permanently wanted, so, if I can't offer him a new contract, which is unlikely, I'm going to really struggle to keep hold of him, and he's just going to end up moving on for hopefully big money if he does go. And that brings us quite nicely on to how we're doing so far this season. And does Haaland only score hat-tricks? It's a serious question. He scored a hat-trick against Hoffenheim in the league. He scored a hat-trick against Zagreb in the Champions League. And as we mentioned last time, he scored a hat-trick against Würzburger Kickers in the Pokal. DFL Cup, we came second out of 2. We lost to Bayern Munich. They did beat us quite comfortably in the end. The new tactic I have tweaked to try and compensate for this headers thing. We've gone more with a traditional back 5 with three central defenders, 2 wing backs. The 2 in the middle are still the same in Can and Bellingham, and then it's Royce and Reina or Marlon or Hazard or Brandt in behind Haaland up front. Sometimes we swap that round to a number 10, which is usually Marco Royce, with Haaland and, say, Marlon or Makoko up front. In the league, we're currently sitting 5th. We've won 3, lost 2. We lost to Freiburg, who are first at the moment. Bit of a weird one, really. They scored with, I think, pretty much their only shot on target in the game. We then lost 2-1 to Leverkusen. We were 1-0 up, went to 1-1. Emre Can then got sent off, and then, lo and behold, far post header for Patrick Schick, headed back across goal, in. Just seem undefendable. I've tried 4 at the back, 3 at the back, tried playing them in different roles, narrower, wider, dropping deeper, whatever, doesn't seem to make a difference. So yeah, very frustrating. Today we have got 2 games. We're playing Gladbach in the Champions League, not in the Champions League. We're playing Gladbach in the Bundesliga, and then we're playing Sporting in the Champions League. Gladbach, for those of you who don't know, is known as the Borussia Derby in Germany. It's a bit of a local game as well. So this is our tweaked tactic: Haaland up front, Royce, Reina, Bellingham, Emre Can, Guerrero, Zagadou, Akanji, Hummels, Morey. We brought Burke in because Kerbal was playing quite poorly, so he's starting. Emre Can, I've given him the specific instruction to drift wider because my analyst told me that a lot of Gladbach's passes come down their right-hand side, mainly going through Elvedi and Hofmann. So hopefully Can, if he just drifts out there, will help break that up a little bit. We tweaked our in possession play slightly to pass into space. Haaland was probably receiving about 50% of the passes into him with his back to goal, whereas really I just want him running in behind all the time. That combined with hit early crosses from the wings, hopefully will feed it round and he can just run in behind the defence. So we're still rocking the custom tactic at this point. I have dabbled with the 4-2-2-2, 4-4-2 diamond gegenpress as well, which has worked okay, playing 2 strikers. But I'm going to try and stick with this custom formation I've got, custom tactic. It's worked okay. There's a lot of fine-tuning and tweaks that, we need to iron out. But I think if we can stop conceding far post headers, be a different story, really. That reminds me, I haven't tweaked long throws because apparently long throws are a bit overpowered as well at the moment. How Akanji get on with it to bruise knee? So for this game, Haaland. Oh, he's offside. I did have a goal given by VAR against Zagreb, I think, for Haaland. Made a nice change. I know it has been happening in this game. I've had a couple, I think, given. Reyna's shot, blocked corner. Okay. 15 minutes in. Even game so far. I see, Football Manager, they got this wrong. Dortmund fans, we didn't sit here. We sat in the corner. Did do another bit of transfer business as well, actually. We brought in a hopefully very good, promising midfielder. I say promising, I think he's about 24 now. Rodrigo Bentancur was listed by Juve for something like 9.5 mil. So we brought him in because, he's good class, really. Now, the players are supposed to be defending wide in this game to try and combat this right flank that Gladbach seem to love in this game at the moment for me, according to the analysts anyway. So, see how that works. I'm enjoying the data analysis you get in this one. It's so much more easier to interpret. That went out. Yeah, it's so much easier to interpret than it has been previous. The information presented so much better. Lo and behold, focus of our attacks. That is one thing I've noticed. This is not a possession-based tactic. Similarly that I have. I win games with like 40% possession. It's all about like direct football. And you know what? It's quite refreshing. It's very different to what I would usually go for, which would usually be very possession-based. Play the other team off the park. As you can see, our possession is 40%, 39%, 50% of our attacks coming down the left, 50% going down the right, nothing through the middle. And that might be something that I do tweak. I probably will look to tweak it going forward. But for now, let's just see how it goes. Second half is underway. Come on, we need to get... I really want the win here for many, many reasons, not just for the league. You going to get that, Royce? No. Come on. Thankfully, that was such a terrible, terrible shot that it didn't matter. Rain is having a poor game. Royce is having a poor game. Emre Can having a poor game. Rain is having a really bad game, actually. Oh, off the line by Emre Can. I've made 2 subs, and we've also changed the formation. We've gone with the 4-4-2 diamond gegenpress. I wasn't happy that... Yes, I know the limitations, if you want to call it, of my current tactic is it focuses on the width. But it wasn't working for us. We weren't really getting in with Haaland. What a surprise. Thuram wins the far post header. And Haaland was kind of getting starved. And again, he wins the far post header. No one seems to be able to match them or jump with them. It's unbelievable. It's so bad. Yeah, we've changed things up. We're going with the 4-4-2 gegenpress. Narrow, Marlon's come on to partner Haaland up front. Reyna went off. Bentancur's come on in the middle. Akanji has also gone off because he was having a poor game, although not as bad as Hummels. Hummels is having a terrible game. Nice. Now feed the cross. Hit the cross. Should have hit the cross first time. Even got hit early crosses. Few individual shouts for those underperformers. Bentancur, Haaland. What was that? Such a poor shot. That was a lovely move. Bentancur linking up nicely then. No. Garbage. Dire. Terrible. I know Hummels is playing terribly, but I don't want to waste a defensive sub. Really don't. Theoretically, it could put Chan in the back. But it just seems a waste. Just seems a waste, and I'll probably take Royce off. Because he's also having a poor game. Either go Renier or Hazard, because Brandt's injured. Moray, well away. Yeah. What do you reckon? Hazard. I haven't even got Renier on the bench, actually. I thought I did. Right, Hazard it is then. Yes. No. Terrible. Come on, we've got to steal this. We've got to. Do I go? Yeah, I think we go attacking, don't we? Just, they can't defend headers. They cannot defend any sort of cross into the box. It is insane. Absolutely insane. Nice. Nice. Come on, Zagadou, you've got to be getting to that. He kind of came and then backed off. Don't like that at all. You commit or you don't. Don't do one or the other. Make your choice. Bentancur, a great pass through to Haaland. Haaland! Oh my... What is... Like, is my game broken? Like, Haaland should not be that terrible. Surely, it's not me, is it? He should not be that bad at shooting, really. Oh, well, that's terrible. Thank you, Berkey. Great save. There's been 2 chances in this game that, off the bar, that I would have put money on Haaland just burying. See that? Another header onto the bar and another header. I just don't get it. I really just don't get it. I keep forgetting that I can make 5 subs in the Bundesliga. Yeah, so Haaland's coming off for Adeyemi and Bellingham is coming off for Dahoud. Hummels is so slow now as well. Zagadou are well away. See, they can defend it then, but then can't then follow it up with good defending. Away? Oh my god. I don't know if the solution is just to put all centre-halves on at full-back. Like, you know, with good heading. I mean, they are absolutely dominating this game, and if we can steal a win, it will really be stealing a win. Seriously, why is it so difficult to defend headers? Every cross, pretty much, 90% of crosses get won by the opposition. That's so unrealistic, it's untrue. I mean, let's face it, we have probably had some of the better chances. I know the XG tells a different story, but I think that's just because of the sheer volume of chances Gladbach have had. Garbage. But you know what? Haaland of FM21 would have absolutely buried them. Saying we were lucky to draw, and they are right, we were very lucky to draw. But equally, I'm just a bit disappointed that Haaland just didn't put those chances away, and there were some solid chances, and he just didn't score them. Anyway, next game, Champions League against Sporting Lisbon. Let's have it. I have made a subtle tweak for the tactic. I have put Bellingham as a deep-lying playmaker rather than the BBM, just to see if, you know, we just get a little bit more possession on the ball. I know obviously we're mainly focusing down the flanks, but just want to get a little bit more of a foothold, even if it is just through the middle. Hopefully him and Hazard can link up. They might get in each other's way a little bit. But then again, Hazard should be drifting slightly wider. I'm going to persist with it. It might seem a bit like banging my head against a brick wall, and some of you might be like, oh, what is that? What is that tactic and what is that formation? But obviously what we have to remember is this tactic has, thrashed Zagreb 5-1, beaten Frankfurt 4-2. It has yielded results at times, so I think let's give the players, a chance to get to grips with it. Obviously, the main thing is I want to try and get Haaland scoring consistently. I don't want him popping up with hat-tricks here and there. As impressive as it is, I want him to be banging, even if it's just a goal a game. I'd rather that than him struggle to score, and then all of a sudden he just pops up with goals. He needs to do it week in, week out, not every 3 or 4 games. Part of me does regret selling Nico Schultz to an extent, because it means that as much as I love Marcel Schmelzer, who's been an absolute hero for the club, he's not the best fullback option. And even though Schultz wasn't great, he was arguably better than Schmelzer, unfortunately. Sorry, Schmelzer. Great ball. Haaland with the header. Saved by Adan. Come on, Gio. Headed away by Balinia. So it might be that in the January I'll look into a left back. I did see someone, I managed to sign Pellegrini. Luca Pellegrini, I think, the left back from Juventus for something like 500,000. So see if that's an option. Okay, yeah, you can press Pedro Porro if you want. And there we go. Corner and a goal. What a surprise. What a surprise. Cross, header, goal. Who'd have thought it? Oh, and there's another corner, so it's probably going to be another header for them. Possibly another goal. Yeah, it's a header, but it's actually saved and cleared away. Oh. Corner. But our players can't win the header. Smeltzer with a optimistic shot. I appreciate it, Marcel, but not the best, not your best. Again, struggling for possession. Okay. I think it's all very well and good of me being like, oh yeah, well, as long as we can get the ball forward quickly and be direct. Oh my word, Nianzou, you absolute moron. Absolute moron. But at half time, Nianzou came off, and we've gone back to the 4-4-2 gegenpress diamond. We brought on Seiwald in midfield and put Hazard up top for now to go alongside Haaland. Honestly, that was shambolic. Absolutely shambolic. Rethink tactics definitely needed. I'm trying to find, because I don't want to rely on the gegenpress. So I'm trying to find something else that might work, and I don't think Dortmund have got the players really to master a tiki-taka. They've got some good ball players, but I don't think there's enough. And I just want to use Haaland just in behind the defence all the time, really, with his... Oh my God, Schmelzer, you absolute... numpty. Yes. And there's the goal, so hopefully he'll score 3 now, like he normally does. Schmelzer lost it, but then won back well by Rodders. Rodrigo Bentoncourt fed forward. Hazard with the pass in behind for Haaland, who scored. Now, come on. Let's pull it back. Awful pass. Terrible. No, that's offside. Great save by Berkey, but that looked very much offside. Far post header, corner. Oh my days. Seriously. So broken. Who can I bring on for him? Let me just go with Royce. Didn't really want to take Haaland off, to be honest with you. Saved. Goal kick. Why is that a goal? Oh, did he hit the bar? Go away. Seriously, go away. Ball. King Erling scores. I've got to leave him on because he might get his hat-trick. Bring on to Hood. And we'll bring on Emery. Oh, I can't do it because we made too many subs. That's fine. It's let us make them. Okay. Oh, did they make it so you could make 5? It's done that thing where... Yeah. He's still got time to get his hat-trick. Could he still get his hat-trick? No. So this answers the question at the start of the episode is, does Haaland only score hat-tricks? And it looks like maybe no. But it does also look, though, like the 4-4-2 diamond gegenpress is definitely more effective than my custom formation at the moment. We'll try and find something that works, that's going to help save the players for the season. Because obviously we don't want them to be getting knackered all the time. Yeah. Yeah, defensive performance was unacceptable. I don't know if I can say they bossed the midfield, really. Haaland, though. He did make the difference. Tweak the custom tactic. We'll see if that's something that pays off for us. Hopefully, I'm going to try it against Augsburg, and we'll see if it works. And hopefully, we'll pick that up next episode. See how we get on with that. And it might be that we do dip in and out with the gegenpress. It's a tactic that I've picked that I kind of wanted to avoid because I feel like it's a very safe tactic that I've used over the last 7 or 8 FMs, and it's been fairly reliable. And I just wanted to try something different, you know. But maybe at the moment, while the game's in its current state, and once they work out sort of the crossing and the inability to defend and all sorts, maybe things will balance out. But for now, we'll give this a try. Once again, thanks for dropping by. Do leave a like. Do leave a comment. Do you think, tactic needed changing? It wasn't working, was it really? Let's be honest. And subscribe, obviously. Why not? Get to see more of Erling Haaland, Yusufa Moukoko, Daniel Marlin, Marco Reus, Jude Bellingham. Get to see how all these wonder kids develop. So, see you next time. Take care, everyone. Bye.